Get on the way! Welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of my VFL Amiens series. In this episode, you'll be seeing some Cup action now in the Coupe de France. So we do win the first game, we'll be going on to the round of 32 of the Cup. If we do lose, however, the second game, we will also still have a chance at the Losers Cup basically next week. So either way, we have a good chance at a Cup run. We'll see how things go. But we're taking a look at the lineup now. Tyler and Flick up top, Sharkcore at cam, some new players in Dari and Trust the Hustle at the center mid spots, myself at CDM, Matiro Atutia at left back, Randy Double Cuddy at center back, Fatal at right back, and Foster making a special appearance here at goalkeeper. Decided to give him a chance there after his great performance at center back for us. We'll be playing at the Buttocks Eater Pavilion also, as you can see there. Hopefully you can get a win now in our first match at these new grounds. But you can see some good work from us, really holding that possession and finding some space here is Flick, doing a good job with that hold up play. Eventually finding a pass. We definitely want to make it a point to maybe be a little bit more direct, take some more long shots. You can see it there definitely. But you can see now coming down this wing, they did create some opportunities definitely. We had some weak points in this defense. Cuddy and Randy do need to get used to each other if they're going to play in that center back spot. And of course, Matiro Tutia and Fado have not played too much fullback either, so we'll see how they fare either way. Pushing on to this game, you can see some more good build-up play. Eventually, the ball falls back to Trust the Hustle, back to Flickify, back to Tyler. Some great work here. A lot of nice, unselfish play as we do go up 1-0. You can see him using Remy, also Tyler, for his build. Definitely makes some wonderful lookalikes, and hopefully he does make some lookalike videos also. Makes a return to YouTube. But wonderful stuff from us to grab that first goal, showing a lot of composure, a lot of patience, but still very vulnerable here at times at the fullback spot. But Fatal does a good job covering right there down the wing. Foster plays the ball back up here. You can see him still creating a chance. Looks like it was Fatal that did keep the player onside slightly, as thankfully they do hit that ball over the top of the net. So that was a very good clear opportunity for them that cannot take advantage of. But get a chance here with this free kick. Ball looped into Double Cuddy, and he puts that one in the back of the net. Somehow loops it over the goalkeeper. You'll see in the highlight there as I was kind of focused off the camera for a second, which I do apologize for. But wonderful header from him. He's usually not the best in front of goal. His only goal I can think of has been a penalty kick, because he's pretty good at those. But good job either way from him to take advantage of the opportunity. Foster, though, with a great save there, getting down there, reacting very quickly. And he's going to put that ball back over. Some good work from the defense, cleaning up that rebound also. But you can see them are playing the ball over the top again, getting behind now. They do sweat the ball back across to grab a goal back. A bit worried now. He definitely could try to get back in the game. We were pretty dominant, but our defense at time was getting hit over the top with those passes, and it was a bit tough for us to deal with and create a lot of issues. But either way, we're coming back here, creating some opportunities. Flick, unfortunately, crosses that back in with very much power, but lovely play from Flick either way. I like the idea as you see the ball played here, and eventually Tyler does get to that and put the ball in the back of the net. So the build-up play was very nice, good patient build-up play, and you can see it eventually leading to a goal. We get a little bit of deflections our way, certainly, but we absolutely take that because we're usually the ones getting the bad deflections, to be honest, it seems like. But good work again from everyone to be in the right spots at the right time to create that goal there. But you can see now into the second half, 54th minute now, and we'll see us basically with a wonderful kick here through to Dari, and he's going to play this ball back in. Some wonderful passing, and Tyler finishes that chance in front of goal. Great finish from him, as I believe he has that hat trick now. The 55th minute is very solid work from him throughout this game. Unfortunately, does not count for the stats because they do not basically put the app up. So yeah, for the qualification games. So it's a bit frustrating. I do not know why they don't just put it up, but that's how they are. They do not care about us lower league teams for some reason. But either way, we're still pushing forward. Sharkcore back to Tyler, wins that header very easily through to Flick with a great finish also. 5-1 now, getting a bit out of hand, but we'll absolutely take it. Good work from him to get that type of finish, and to that lovely play, just really everyone being in the right spots at the right time, and passing off when needed as well. But you can see them coming back here. Ball is played. Good job from Chester Hustle getting to that one. Now back to Tyler. Flicked back on to Flick. And he finishes that chance right there. Wonderful finish from him. Also, lovely shot, lovely finish as we win this game 6-0. Unfortunately, I did not show it. Forsyth did get a red card, which is going to hurt us for the next match. silly Forsyth. I do not know what he was thinking of, but either way, Remy, Tyler was definitely the focus here, getting that hat trick, getting that man of the match, that match ball. Love to see that type of work from him, as unfortunately his goals will not count, but they count in my heart, and that's all that matters. But you can see now Birdie is coming to goalkeeper, and Foster's going to get an appearance here at Cam. He's been really showing a lot of improvement for us in some of the training sessions. He's getting a chance there. We'll see how he performs in that new role for him in this matchup. But you can see again playing now at the Buttocks Eater Pavilion, trying to turn again into a force, playing against a League team. So hopefully you can perform well against that League team. So we'll see how they perform again. Also, they are led by a lovely streamer of content, as well as a YouTuber in Fox in the Box. Definitely should check him out if you've not already. So lovely work from us right away. You can see the build-up play looking great. Ball falls back to Jordan. Trust the hustle. Cannot finish the chance, though. That would have been huge to go up basically 3 minutes in like that. Unfortunately, could not finish that opportunity. You can see very nervy here, but the Lord, look at that. It's lovely work from him, just making those defenders look silly, man. That's what the Lord does, basically. Some good work from him again as you try to push forward, create some more opportunities. The ball headed back here for me. My guy, for whatever reason, he feels a lot better shorter. He also wins more headers, it seems like. We'll take it. It's interesting, but that's just how this game is sometimes. As you can see, some good build-up play. Eventually, the ball going back out of bounds as we're going to try to push forward. Matiro Tutia with the header, with the throw-in. That's not a header. Ball back to me. Going to play the ball here to Tyler to Trust the Hustle. An absolute gem of a pass. Unfortunately, Flick cannot put it on goal. That was a bit of a sitter, but he also had a lot of problems with the controller, actually. So we'll give him a pardon because it's Flick. He's a wonderful person. Unfortunately, though, we had two really good chances go up 2-0, and now they're trying to push forward themselves, and hopefully they do not become more clinical, and it does look like it here. We do have those clear chances we do not take advantage of, and they just showed that they're more clinical there. A couple of deflections. We certainly could have defended a bit better in these opportunities to prevent that from even happening, basically. But either way, we still showed some promise. We just have to finish those chances as they come back again here. The deflections are going all the way now, basically, and you can see them finishing this chance with a very good finish to that near post. Birdie does not have enough time to react to that, really, with that type of power on it. So 2-0 down after we had those clear chances just shows how unforgiving VFL can be sometimes about really who is more clinical. Sometimes not really about who creates the most chances, because a lot of times where teams, take advantage of the set pieces and stuff like that, while we do not. But some good build-up play at times either way. Just need that pass from Irish to be faster down to Foster. But something you have to deal with, something we all have to clean up. I think it's a good thing about having these games on YouTube is showing how we can improve, what we can do to get better each and every day. Birdie does get messed up there, man. You cannot mess with the Lord like that. That's our man. We're always going to be there for him. But 2 shots, 1 on target. They had 4 shots, 4 on target. You just could not take advantage of those chances we had, which is the key difference between this match so far. But still have a half to play. Lovely ball for me, per usual. Just kidding. It's not like that. Sorry, guys that are watching. I love you. But we do have some good build-up play again. So unfortunately, cannot get that final pass off. They really swarmed us well in the box. They defended with a lot of players. And I think that's something you really kind of have to do in VFL, in all honesty. People get mad at you when you do it, but the best teams just seem to do it, in all honesty. But unfortunately, that is one that needed to be sweated from Trust the Hustle. But still had a very good game either way, in my opinion, which gave him the man of the match because he created some good opportunities. But still needs to clean up some of those things. He's not played too much with us. He did show some great promise, and Birdie with that wonderful save. The Lord coming up big here with that scamper over to the short post, getting his foot on it looked like, actually, and keeping this 2-0. So good work from him. Now, great ball play from Cuddy here over the top to the left wing. Irish guy here over back into, looks like it was either Flick or Tyler. Flick being controlled by Tyler now because he didn't leave because of that controller issue. But now the Lord doing a great job getting in that player's way to prevent him from winning that cross. But still showing some promise, at least. We've had some good build-up play, but it does look like this game is a bit close to maybe getting out of hand. But Foster here to Tyler. basically is Foster to Tyler is what I meant. So Tyler is free now. Fortunately, cannot finish that chance, though. As you can see, is still trying to scrounge around, get the ball here, and get a shot off. Unfortunately, we cannot do so. And this chance will be cleared away, basically, eventually, after just some really chaos in the box. This unfortunately just needed that final pass. This at least get some sort of deflection to go our way, but things were not happening like that for us. But you can see here, they're pushing forward. Everyone is pushing forward now. Just wanted to try to get a goal. Unfortunately, Fido takes down the player in the box. Fido had a really good first game, in my opinion, but the second game was a bit iffy. Something that needs to clean up a little bit, staying close to the touchline, preventing players from getting behind him on that wing, and of course not making stupid tackles like that. As unfortunately, the Lord did dive the right way, but cannot stop that opportunity. But still, we showed some promise. We showed the ability to create chances. I think Trust the Hustle had a really good group of cup matches, which certainly bodes well for us as we do end up losing this game 3-0. But either way, guys, I did enjoy these cup matches. We got to see some new players, evaluate some new talent, and we'll definitely have a new depth chart. You can certainly see some of the changes made coming up in the next episode on Saturday. But I love you. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be signing out now. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, make that booty clap for hundreds, and I'll catch you guys later.